Hi friends, and welcome back to the next installment of our doll project. If you haven't already downloaded it, the pattern with body and head instructions is available on our Patreon feed in the March 9th, 2023 post. As of this filming, the pattern attached to that post is still in progress, so you may notice some empty pages at its end when you download it. I'll be updating it and filling in those pages as I continue with the hair and clothing instructions, and I'll continue making more tutorial videos to complement the PDF. Before we begin, let's go over a few things that are different about needle-felted hair than from our weft application process. In the previous video, I covered weft making, eye attachment, marking facial features, and gluing wefts directly to the head. To prepare the head in that tutorial, we stiffened its entire surface with non-aerosol hairspray, let it dry completely, and pressed the surface smooth. That process prepared the head for marking facial features with pens and colored pencils, and for glue-on weft application. For needle-felted hair, we'll go about things a bit differently. This time, we'll only stiffen the face area, so we can mark in the doll's features on a smooth surface, while leaving the rest of the head its natural wool felt. By leaving most of the head unstiffened, we can needle felt directly into the head, and the hair will bond to the wool felt and the stuffing within. If this is your first time using a felting needle, choose a general purpose size like a 36 or 38 triangle. Below 36, the needle gauge is larger, and the higher number needles are for finer finishing details. To mark the hairline on unstiffened felt, I made a running stitch guide rather than using a pencil as we did with the weft tutorial. I like to use a fine fiber like merino wool for needle felted hair. Its staple length can create both long and short hairstyles at this scale, and its microscopic surface has enough texture to felt easily. Hold the roving loosely in your non-dominant hand. With your other hand, pinch and pull the wispy ends of the fiber from the roving's end. These subsequent fibers will be aligned and all roughly the same length. Pinch the end of the fibers and center them at the base of the doll's neck. Use the felting needle to pierce through the fibers into the head at the stitched hairline. Continue needling wisps in this manner and bonding their ends to the head along the hairline. As you work, check periodically under the fiber, making sure to needle in along the running stitch, disguising it beneath the bonded fibers. Add fiber all the way around the circumference of the hairline, meeting at the forehead. Then, fill in the hair from the bottom up, working back and forth across the head's back in rows. Towards the top of the head, when you have a small patch of uncovered felt remaining, apply several wisps directly to the head's top, then work outward from the center until you meet the already attached hair. When the entire head of hair is filled in, gently comb it to remove any loose fibers. Then needle felt in a part line at the top of the head. Needle felted hair is not as securely attached as glued wefted hair, so I like to style it into braids, ponytails, and updos to avoid too much brushing. I like to tie off the braids with thread, then needle a bit more down the back of the head to emphasize the part. To make the braids into an updo, cross them in the back and needle them in place. As a finishing touch, I decided to add some tiny felt flowers and seed beads that I had on hand. So that's it for needle felted hair. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're interested in this pattern and you've not yet joined my Patreon group, we'd love to have you. You can join us with a donation of your choice and cancel anytime. As a member, you'll have full access to over 2 years of monthly pattern designs and some bonus miniature printables too. Looking forward to seeing you there. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up for me. It really helps my channel. Until next time, happy stitching!